Well, what do you say here, motherfuckers? I'm Harry.
I'm Richard.
It's Dead X.
Dead X. Yeah, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, we're still here.
Yes, sorry.
Kicking, screaming,
Fighting.
fighting.
Flopping more like.
Yeah, well, yeah. You do what you gotta do. Anyway. So what are we doing today?
We're talking about... Hold on. I have a prop. Talking about Ruinsworld. Here's a box for you. This is some old shit. Well, rare shit and old shit.
Old and rare, yeah. This is the rare game review.
Yep, that box had 4 sealed decks in it. Good luck finding any of these.
Yeah.
Not sure why you want to, but
I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued by it. We got an open deck here we've been playing around with the past 20 minutes, and it seems all right.
we've been rubbing our titties.
Yeah, I even read, I don't know, third of a page of the instruction manual.
We're at 2 sentences. Sounded great.
Yep. I'm on board and I'm ready to go.
The worst thing about this game so far is I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. I'll keep wanting to say ruins. Ruinsworld. Ruinsworld.
Yeah.
That doesn't have a flow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it doesn't.
World of Ruins would be better. Ruinsworld?
Ruinsworld.
Ruins.
Ruinsworld.
That's what it is. Well, we're done.
Yep. See y'all later. Cut the video.
Go
ahead.
Man, this is an original fantasy property. This bitch came out in the glut, 1995. So, what's it based on? It's based on money. That's what it's based on. And they probably didn't make any.
Well,
yeah.
they probably did, just because everybody else did at the same time.
They might have made $4.
Yeah, it was making money. Hey,
That's something, I guess. It is definitely a CCG. Well, I said definitely. I'm pretty sure. Although it is advertised as a role-playing adventure card game. That's what the box says.
Yeah, it does seem very cross between, what you would consider a Dungeons and Dragons type of game and a card game. So,
yeah.
Very hybrid-like.
And that's what you're reading in the rule book, right? It said that a lot.
Yep.
They marketed it that way. This was intentionally a cross between an RPG and a CCG. I get it. But, I said clearly a CCG, but it's a little gray.
Got boosters and starters. Works for us.
Yeah. Randomized content, boosters and starters. We'll give them that.
Yep.
Gameplay, don't know if that would make it not a CCG, but it's made by Medallion. They also made the Echelons games. Echelons of Fire and Echelons of Fury, war games.
Yeah.
No, you looked at that enough. This didn't have like movement and shit, did it? Didn't play like a war game.
I didn't. Yeah, it's got terrain kind of stuff, and I didn't look into the rules far enough. But the cards, like there might be.
Yeah, there's some dungeon shit.
Yeah. Maybe not a full board movement, but
yeah,
maybe more of a dungeon setup.
Yeah, it might be one of those make a dungeon out of tiles as you go things. We didn't even look that far into gameplay yet. So there was only one set made of this, 199 cards. They're on the card rarity. I don't know what the fuck, it wasn't explained, but in Scry it says VC, like very common. So maybe there's some fixed cards.
Maybe. Yeah. Or starter deck only, kind of where you get, or you got a pool, kind of can do an X-Files or something.
Yeah, unfortunately the Bible has some flaws. One of them is they don't consistently use some of those things. I don't know why that wouldn't be called fixed. If that's action insertion rate, very common, I don't know. But,
yeah.
But whatever, some of them are VC. Other than that, it was standard, common, uncommon, rare shit.
Yeah.
Chase cards, I don't think there is any.
I doubt it, especially this time frame.
Yep, get what you get. You don't throw a fit.
Yeah.
Availability, well, good fucking luck.
None.
And they even said that in Scry back in 2003. So they managed to dig up some from Australia. Save you the trouble, basically, is what they said. And yeah, good luck. You're never going to find them.
Yeah, we had to go to fucking Italy. I mean, it's not that far from Abu Dhabi, but it's still a pretty good trip. I mean,
yeah, I've yet to see them ever come up on eBay, and I think I've been watching it for months and months and months.
Yeah.
Never seen a listing. As far as I know, there's none for sale in the world. At least it's easily findable with Google. So, the bitches ain't around. I just happened to see there was a guy who was selling a collection of things These were tucked in the corner of a shelf in a picture, posted on a group, and I spotted them and started talking to them. And eventually, we hooked up a couple deals. So, other than that, I wouldn't have them.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that anybody else in the world has any either. I mean, I'm sure there's somewhere in a closet. Or the people that work for this company probably has a deck or two laying around. But
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, just what we've seen, I'm assuming that they just did not make very many of these.
No, that was Scry's assumption as well. But there's not many made at all. They were pulled from shelves real quick.
Yeah.
So.
And they picked the worst possible time to try to do it. So
Yeah.
Come on, make the game.
Yep. Wouldn't have even opened these except for one of the decks was already kind of cracked.
Yeah, they're so fucking rare you don't even want to open them.
Yeah. Yep, I wouldn't have done it, but since one was open, we did.
Yeah.
Maybe you can show a picture. This is where
if I'm gonna put a picture up, it'll be right here.
it'll be here.
If I don't put a picture up, it's because I was real fucking lazy.
Might put 2 pictures.
Yeah.
Do that.
Get the hair out of my mouth while I'm at it.
You nasty son bitch.
I am hairy, so.
So is he, apparently.
Yes, so.
Set availability, price. We don't know price because when there's none out there and none been for sale ever. I know what I paid, but that doesn't have anything to do with anything.
If I was going to list this for sale, I'd go $500 a deck. Because, you know. What's your competition? Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, realistically, I figured these would probably sell in the $50 range, you know, a piece. Starter deck kind of deals. Maybe more. I mean, it depends if somebody's looking for it or not. You know, I mean, the completionist would probably pay 50 plus a deck for them. But,
yeah.
You know, a casual, dead CCG, you know, gamer, they're not going to give a fuck about this game no matter what. So, this is going to be one of those, you know, if you want this, it's going to be for the hardcore collector or, you know, the rare chaser, you know, whatever.
I forgot forgot who the fucks these were. These are ours, aren't they? Together.
I think so. Yeah. We own them.
Yeah, motherfucker. Products. We already said they made stars and boosters. That was it. There was no expansions. They just made the base set.
Yeah.
In terms of the art and aesthetics, I think they're pretty good for the glut. I like the overall aesthetic pretty well.
Yeah, for the time frame, I think it looks really good. If I was going to design a combination CCG RPG kind of game, this is what I'd want it to look like. So they did pretty good on that front.
Got a forest, an old lantern, a goblin. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's like D&D and cards, you know, combined. I mean, I don't know what else you want.
Yeah, dwarf wizard and some leathered armor. I mean, that's it.
You know, the art's a little bit on the computer generated side. It's not, you know, it's not great. For the time, you know, it's pretty good. Especially, I'm sure they put this out and they thought about it for about 13 seconds and decided to go ahead and print. So,
13 seconds.
I mean,
you think we should? Yep, we should.
for the glut, it's, you know, it's quality. I'll give it that, for especially as rare as it is. So
yeah, and you know, now it's you can look back at that and think, oh, that's I don't know what you call it, but like a legacy look to it. You know, maybe it was just corny when it first came out, but
yeah.
I like that old school look now.
Yeah.
So what else? Anything interesting about it?
Well, the cards are kind of hard to read. We did notice that they use like a yellow, black speckled background for the text box, and the text itself is kind of a thin black font, so it makes it a little hard to read. But yeah, I mean, you know, Richard's blind; he can't read anything anyway. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yep.
I mean, I can read it. It's not the most pleasant thing to read. So I mean, that's nitpicky as shit.
White on white for me, it wouldn't make any difference. I can't fucking see it. So.
Right. I think what we're trying to get at is Richard can't read. It's not that he's never learned. He's been faking it for 55 years now. So
yeah.
He's
read
old.
this motherfucker.
Oh shit! I don't know what else we got to talk about. Is there something else?
Well, the interesting thing about it, the only one I can really think of, there seems to be a solo play mode.
Yeah.
That intrigues me because I'm a fucking lonely bastard with no friends. So.
Well, now you can play.
Yeah, solo is, you know. Harry feels bad for me and comes and hangs out once every now and then, but
it appears to play just like a normal game. You just change a couple of aspects of, you know, picture condition kind of shit and roll on.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the whole, you know, you have what you call them, campaigns or missions or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Adventures, maybe.
Ventures, yeah. I like that whole concept's pretty cool. I think I already mentioned what Scry had to say about it. Yeah, they gave the gameplay an R 3 out of 5, that's fair.
Yeah.
And they said basically don't bother. Nothing exciting enough about it to bother digging this super rare thing up. So this is just like the other rare game review we've done so far, where I'm collecting this as an artifact.
Yeah.
But that's it.
But since we have an open deck and you can play it solo,
Yeah.
we might actually even throw that on the channel so we have an open deck and it can be played solo. So
Maybe the only one in the world. We can have an
Yeah.
exclusive.
Dead deck's exclusive.
Yeah, of some shit nobody's ever cared to even search for.
Because hey, a turd. Look at this turd. Yeah, I don't even know if it ever. I'm sure you loyal viewers would watch that, but I don't know. We'd garner anybody from, the greater card game world.
No.
I mean, it's only gonna be the hardcore people that even know this game exists.
Yeah, people that are combing through the Bible regularly like us.
Yeah.
And looking and going, I've never heard of that, and looking it up. I mean, yeah, that's it. Really hardcore generalists.
Mm-hmm.
So we still threw some rankings on it, even though we haven't touched it a whole lot and haven't
not?
played it directly.
We like numbers.
We can make up shit because the next guy.
Yep.
Collectability, I went with a 4. You with a...
I'm moving to 4 too. It's like, yep.
I
like 4s.
Blind motherfucker. Yeah, 4 because it's so damn rare. You know.
I like rare stuff a lot.
Yeah, I don't. If you're paying out the nose for it,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know about that.
I like rare stuff that I get for deals.
Affordability for that same reason. I gave it a 1.
I gave it a 0 because I don't even know. Don't even know how to price it. Don't even know what it's worth. I just know it's rare. So
Yeah, this is so rare. It's going to be really affordability is going to depend on where you find it.
yeah, like I said, if I was going to list it, I'd probably put it at $500 a deck just because. Why the fuck not?
Ain't nobody tell you you're wrong.
Yeah.
Just probably won't care.
Yeah.
Art. Well, the next ones are easy.
Yeah.
Art. I gave it a 3.
3.
And gameplay, we just made up shit. I gave it a 3.
3. It looks semi-intriguing. Like I said, I skimmed through the rule book, and it seemed it was, I don't know, it had somewhat potential, especially being a solo game. It's, solo dungeon play or solo board game play is a big deal now. It's a big genre.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers were doing it back in '95 with the card game, so with the randomized card game. So
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
yeah.
I don't think we mentioned how many decks you fucking have. Did we skip that part?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. You have like 4 decks, you said?
You have 4 decks that you have in play at one time, along with the character who has armor and gear and shit like that. I'm not sure what all those decks do. If we didn't, like I said, we didn't read into this very deeply. But each starter deck has, you split them all into those 4 different decks, and then you play. And each starter deck has a character card with it, and it's a character that you play with.
I didn't catch that part. They all have one character.
Yeah. Yep, you're the one of this one's a rogue or an elf or a rogue elf.
It's a Helifano.
It's a hell if I don't know either because I don't forgot. Anyway,
Well,
that's enough words on that.
yeah, I think so. Shit's really rare.
Yep.
And probably not awesome enough to justify looking for it, but hey, knock yourself out.
Yeah, if you're like us and you like the really rare weird shit,
Will.
weird shit, then look us up and ask us if you can buy one so we can tell you no.
$1 million. All right. Well, shit. How we do then?
Good enough.
Yeah, buddy, we did.